Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to a brand new series on my channel. It's an EVE Online Let's Play, and I've been looking forward to this for a little while. I've been playing EVE Online now for many years on and off, and I thought it was about time that I got my act together and actually played it properly rather than dipping into different things here and there and all over the place and not really getting properly stuck into any one of them. So I thought, seeing as it was a bit of a fresh start, I would start a new character and I would start a brand new series. So here we are. If you want to know anything more about me, you can check out the links in the description of the video to my various different Twitter, Facebooks and all that sort of thing. And I'm a member of the League of Super Ultra Mega Geeks, who produce various different geeky contents and run events. If you want to know more about that, you can head out to lowsomnot.net, and the link for that is also in the description below. If you want to give EVE Online a try and haven't done before, there's also a link in the description for a extended trial. I believe it's 21 days instead of the normal 14. I could be mistaken there. But if you want to have that extended trial, please go ahead and use that link and you can get that extended trial from me. Well, that's enough about me and what's going on there. Let's have a look at this series here. In this series, we're going to follow a brand new character all the way through various different parts of EVE Online, and I'm going to be somewhat guided by yourselves. I do know all the basics of EVE Online, so I do know a lot of things in the game, but I'm no expert at any one particular thing, and that's something that I indeed want to correct throughout this series. It is quite important to note that this is a let's play. It's not a tutorial. If you want a tutorial, I suggest you go and search out Scott Manley on YouTube. He has fantastic EVE Online tutorials for beginners. Really thorough guy going through it all. I will be explaining what I'm doing, and I will be explaining a few things as I go along, and whenever something's new for the first time I might tell you a bit about it, but it is definitely a let's play and not a tutorial. So like I said earlier, I've been having lots of different characters and I've been dipping in and out over the years. At one point I even had 2 accounts. Here we are now. This is my main account and now my only account, and I used to have 3 characters. What I've done is I've moved all the assets and all the money from all the characters into this one character here, my primary character, Hellish. You can see here on the left. There he is, Hellish. Now what we're going to do is that Hellish, with all that money and all the stuff that I had previously, instead of being my main character, he's going to be my alt character, my alternative, my old backup character, one that I don't really probably use, but I'm keeping him there to keep all the stuff and for nostalgic sake as well. We're going to start a brand new main character. So I'm just going to go here and click Add Character. So the first thing we have to do on EVE Online is choose our race. There are 4 main races in EVE Online, 4 playable races, spread throughout the galaxy or the universe. The descendants of all of these people are in the story, people from Earth, and you can check out more about the story in various different videos and YouTube videos. But in fact, even when you begin a brand new game of EVE, the video plays and tells you some parts of the story. So we've got, like I said, the 4 different races here. We've got the Caldari, Gallente, Amarr and Minmatar. In the past I've played of various different ones, and Hellish is a Minmatar player, and I feel that I wish to go for Minmatar again. The decision of which one you choose is very much not so based around certain things. If you don't know anything about the game, there's not a lot you can really go on, and there's some races which have bonuses in other things than others. However, the amount of technology in the game and the amount of skills you can train really mean that you can cross into any of these particular factions and use their equipment, so it doesn't really matter too much to begin with, especially if you're starting out. I wouldn't be too concerned. So let's click on a couple of them here. Let's have a look here. So there's a little bit of information about the Caldari here. It tells you a bit about them and how they came about. We can switch across and have a look at the Gallente. Champions of liberty and defenders of the downtrodden. That's the Galente. The Caldari, it says founded on the telnets of, I can't read that word, it's got a lot of stuff in the background there. Bit small on my screen here. This video is going out in full 1080. If you can't really see what's going on, I suggest you watch this video on full screen. So the other one is the Amar. Here they are. The Amar Empire is the largest and oldest. Oh,
of the 4 empires.
She's telling us.
Ruled by a mighty empress, Amar is a theocratic society capable of selfless acts and unspeakable evil.
Is she going to tell us about the Mimitar? No. Basically, there you can go through and read all the descriptions, but the Mimitar were once enslaved by the Amar for more than 700 years. We had a massive rebellion, and then, well, that's about it really. The Mimitar are now a relatively free race. But that's the one I've chosen to play today, and the reason why I chose Mimitar, amongst all the different things that you can take into consideration, is because I like the look of their ships. We'll look at more into the ships and all that stuff later on, but really their ships look more of a ragtag bunch of parts cobbled together in some sort of weird design, and I like that. It's a bit higgledy-piggledy. Some of the other ships in the other races are very sleek looking, very nice in that sort of shiny way, and to be honest, I kind of just have a little bit of a fondness for that Mimitar. So that's what we're going with today. We're going to click next, our race, for our new character, Mimitar. So the next thing we need to choose is Bloodline. As you can see here, you can choose between these and it will say a little bit of information about your bloodline. You can kind of think of it as kind of a family or sub-race category. There's various different ones you can choose from, and it says there's different people, innovative thinkers. We've got here, what we've got, originally nomads and strong-willed people. Now today, just for the sake of what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick one at random, and I'm going to pick... Yeah, why not? Why not? We'll go with the this particular bloodline here on the right, and I am Master Hellish. I'm a man. I'm going to play as a man. I'm going to be male, not female, for my characters. Very often I am a male characters in games. I don't pick female that too often. Sometimes it's a change, but not really. So here we go, next. So here we go. We've got a nice little green screen background here. We can, I think, change that in the options. Is it display and graphics? Enable green screen portrait background. We can get rid of that, and there we are. We've got a nice little normal background. Our dude hasn't really got much about him at the minute. So what we're going to do, we're going to randomize clothes, we're going to randomize skin details, randomize hair, randomize the eyes and complexion and the shape. We'll just do a little bit of randomization on the shape until we get one that, yeah, that'll do. Why not? So we've done the shape. Let's just check out the complexion. So we're going to go back into the head here. We can move it around. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make something that kind of resembles me, but maybe in this far distant future that we're in here. So let's go complexion. So aging, let's put ourselves a little notch of aging in there. Freckles, we've got quite a few. I sometimes do have a few freckles, but not that many. And scarring, yeah, let's have a little bit of scarring on there. So we can actually adjust all of these little tiny bits about the character here. That was part of the shape options. Let's see if we can make the nose a little bit more prominent here, like that. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. We need to make a bigger lips, I think. So let's just bring that out. And can I get the upper lip? Does it let me? There we go. Upper lips. Can I get the side of the lips? There we are. Bigger lips. The ears, kind of okay, I guess. And you can see down the bottom we've got this history thing here because we can do undo, and that's the number of different things we can undo. So That's probably about right. It's very, very light toned. I mean, I am quite light toned as I am. Oh, actually, that one kind of suits better, I think, for what I'm after. Let's go into the eyes now. We've got really small pupils and kind of blue eyes. Can I bump the blue up on that a little bit? Went a bit grey. Let's try with the big pupils. Bump that up to here. Yeah, big pupils I think work better on this particular model. So, there we go. Complexion done. Eyes done. Right, hairstyles. Now, unfortunately, in Eve, they haven't got a big bushy hair like I have, so we'll have to make do with what we have here. First things first, let's choose a hairstyle for the top here, the main part of the hair. Let's just flick through them, shall we? So, yeah, let's turn it on its side. Oh, hang on a minute. Did I just close your eyes? Let's just bring that out a little bit. There we go. Right, turn your head. Thank you. So I don't want that one. Let's see what we got here. No. Dreadlocky one. Big hair. Fluffy kind of hair. We could have no hair as well. We can have completely bald guy. I don't think we'll go with that though. Various different hairstyles. Now this, strangely enough, this hairstyle here is similar. Kind of a cross between that one and this one is similar to what I kind of had when I was at the beginning of uni. It was very short. Let's see if we can do a very dark brown. Now that's the root colour. If we do kind of this. Very shiny hair, isn't it? Very shiny. What if we kind of... Almost looks like some sort of tortoise shelly type thing. Let's just have a quick look at some of the others. Okay, I think we're going to stick with this this particular hairstyle here that we're about to load up now. Come on, this one. There we go. Let's go with a really kind of darky brown. And we'll do a slightly lighter brown for the roots. No, it needs to be darker. It needs to be darker. There we go. Eyebrows. Is it eyebrows? Facial hair colour. It looks like they are mixing in with that same sort of theme, so that's good. We've got quite kind of plain eyebrows there, so that'll do. I don't want to spend all day doing this, but... it needs to be done. It needs to be done right. You don't get the opportunity to change this again. If you want to change this again, you have to buy a Plex, which I'll probably discuss in more detail later on. What's this? Ideal. Oh, so we get darker eyes. I like the darker eyes. We'll have that, but we won't have so much of it. We'll have middle it off. Kind of... there. Okay, so we've got a bit of darkness on the eyes. Lash thickness, so we can actually have a bit of thickness on the lashes. I don't really care about that either. Cheek colour. Cheek colours are pretty plain at the minute. We can bring that up, I think. I'm quite happy with how it is, to be honest. And lip tone. It's kind of normal, I guess. We can make it a stronger red. I think we will do that though. It's a bit dark though. This guy's kind of funny looking. And then we've got clothes. So let's just zoom back out again. Right, what we got here on the top. So I kind of want him to have a kind of styled uniform. So if we go for a shirt for under, yeah, that'll do. Bottoms. I kind of like what he's wearing. I kind of like this knee paddy detailing and what's on there. So we'll leave the bottoms as they are. And feet. I want something that matches better with that colour. Do these ones match better? Green. Maybe those green ones match better. Let's see. No, not that one. Where's our bottoms? Let's go right to the very end and have a look, see what we got here. What we got here? Oh, there you are. Look, that could work quite well. Rolled up boots. Oh, sorry, with the trouser legs over there. Yeah, I like that. It's got the red detailing on those boots as well, so we will keep those boots. There we are. Feet done. Right, now to... Do I not get a jacket? Can I have a jacket? Is there a top with a jacket? Tank tops, jackets. Right, what jacket's that one? No, I don't like that top. No. 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 What's this one? What's that one? Show me what that one is. Yeah, I think I like that one. Doesn't really go though. None of this really goes very well. Let's change the bottoms. I'm fed up with trying to get this right. Let's go with... Let's try these. Ah, yes. That looks a lot better. Right, here we go. Here we go. We're getting this now. Oh, perfect. Sorted. That's... Whoa. Hello a minute. What are we doing up there? That's a pretty useless view, isn't it? There we go. Right. Our little dude's alright now. It looks quite young. Oh, God. I accidentally moved his lips. I moved his mouth. Oh, it still looks okay. Kind of wanted to just bring his face out and in a little bit. Bring in a bit more of a narrow face. Yes. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. Oh, his cheek here. These bits here seem a little bit... There we go. There we go. That's better. Well, that's the main part. That's the eyewear now. We're going to give him some shades. He can have shades or wraparound. Oh no, I don't like them. What are these ones like? No, they're just different tints of the same one. Let's just have a quick look at some of these. No. No, I don't like any of these. How do I can remove the eyewear with the X? There we go. Right, body modifications. Let's have a look here. So we can put scars in. Nah. Prosthetics? Apparently not an option. Piercings? Nah, we won't go with tattoos. Yeah, we'll have some tattoos. Let's see, have a look on the head. So we'll have a face tattoo of some description. We'll have it in a nice green colour as well. Ooh, no, that's a little bit too detaily, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe we can make it slightly less opaque as well, slightly faded. Oh, we'll do it full fade. Right, let's scroll through some of them. I feel like a simple one would be better. Maybe. I'm not quite sure on the symmetry of that one. Oh, I kind of like that. Yeah, I kind of like that too. Oh, that one's better. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. Let's see what else we got. Nah. Just the chin ones. Well, actually, what? I think this one. I think that one might be my favourite there. Can we do a red? Red, maybe. I think that might be the best one. What are the other options? Black. Is that black? Yeah, we can have a black one, which I don't think is a good idea. Blue, red, or green. Oh, hang on, green. Yeah, that'll do. Right, perfect. So we've customised our character, our avatar, our pilot. We won't see much of him these days, but I kind of like the fact that he's wearing a nice little uniform. He looks a little bit young for my liking, though. Let's go out of body modifications. Going to shape. Make him a little bit more muscly. Give him a little bit more weight. A little bit more muscle mass. Yeah, that's better. Just filling him out a little bit. And his complexion, let's give him a little, just another notch of aging. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll do. Perfect. Right. Okay, let's move on to the next part then. And here we go. So now we have to take a portrait photo. We can play around with the backgrounds, the lights. This background here looks very much like a Minmatar background. We've got probably something representing the different races in the backgrounds here. But there are some other bits and bobs too. And some very generic backgrounds as well. There's loads of like... This one seems like a bit of an inner ship sort of background. That one certainly does. I want to move him up, but I don't know if I can move him up. He just seems to be... Oh, hang on, there we go. There we go, moved him up. So we've got a nice little background that I like. I kind of like this industrial looking background. We can pick some poses. We can zoom out. There we are. Can we just move him up? There we go. So we can pose his arms. Oh, look at him, a little poser. Little poser, you. I don't like the ones with the arms up. Oh, you, come here. Let me hold your head. Let's just check out the lighting then. We've got different lighting effects from different sides and tops and fronts and so forth. That one's quite a mild light, but it seems to be mainly coming from our left-hand side. There's a very strong light there on that particular one. Looks like it's coming... Yeah, it's coming pretty much straight down, which is what makes sense to me. In ships, I think they would be lit from the top down into the room. So, oh god. So let's just work this guy around and move his head. I think I need to change the pose back to here. Yeah, there we go. So if I now put him there like that. And we want to be a little bit... Oh, not that close. There we are. A little bit closer. Let's move him down. His eyes don't look like he's looking in the right place. He looks a little bit cross-eyed to me, actually. Yeah. Right. No, not messing around with that. So we're going to get him going more or less straight forward there. Yeah. Let's take a snap. See what that looks like. Let's reset his expression. Bring his head over to this side. Make him look towards the camera. Give him a cheeky smile. No. Keep it very plain looking. Let's check that one as off as well. I think if we're doing this, if we're doing this one, let's re-angle his body there. Can we bring his head across just that little bit more? Let's retake. Oh no, I've accidentally put it back. Nuts. Right, let's try again. Let's take the photo. Yeah, I think there we are. There's our pilot. Here's his portrait for the pilot. Let's go to the next stage. And here we go. So this is kind of a summary stage now, where we've just got to choose the name before we carry on. So you can see here we've got to choose our ancestry. Are we tinkers, traders, or rebels? These affect some of your starting abilities, but really your starting abilities and starting off equipment and so forth is so small and so negligible compared to what you can grow into. It doesn't matter too much. I'm going to start off with rebels though. I think let's see, it might give me that extra little bit of firepower that we may need for some of the things we might be coming up against. And here we've got to choose our education. So we were a tech school, military, or university. And that's the Republic one. So looking at the different bits here, I would say we'll go with military. It's a very hostile environment out there. I don't see why it would be a bad idea to be good with a military sort of background. So here we go. The last thing to do now here is choose the name. And of course, there's only one thing that I'm interested in putting in here. We're doing a Let's Play. We're doing it properly. Here I am, Master Hellish. Let's check the availability on that. Oh, look at that. Nice little green tick. So, this is Master Hellish, our EVE Online pilot. He's not even paying attention. Oi! Yes, thank you. Master Hellish, all in uniform, a little bit of tattooing. He's from the Mimitar, and he's from a rebel set, and was brought up in the Republic military school. Let's finalise this character. And there is our picture as our portrait. This is how other people will see us. I think that'll be good. So there we go. Our character has been created, and here we are. This is the beginning of the main EVE experience. And what we're going to do, we're going to check that out next time. So first of all, first episode, we've just done character creation. Next time, we're going to look at probably a bit of the interface, maybe get into some of the tutorial. I am going to do some of the tutorial because it leads on into the storyline, and these days in EVE, there's got a lot more stuff for newer players. And before, it used to be, there wasn't a lot of stuff for newer players. There's a quick tutorial and some missions that you could do, and then that was about it. That's been revamped over the years, and now there's a nice little storyline for new pilots to do, and you get some fairly nice little rewards out of it as well, so I've heard. So we'll be checking them out too. Well, that's all from me for now. Any thoughts, ideas or questions, pop them down in the comments below, and if you've enjoyed the episode, remember to give it a like. I've been Master Hellish, this is my EVE Online Let's Play, and for now, fly safe, goodbye.